Why is the teleprompter not working, Bullet? This is the third time we've tried it, and you keep telling me, oh, yeah, just keep telling me that you're going to fix it. Well, now look at it. It's time to do the speech. You know what, Bullet? Bullet, fuck it. We're doing it live. Hey, gang. It's Mitch here. It's about time for the inaugural 2017 video pre-draft. I'd like to thank everybody for taking the time to watch this. I'm sure I won't, but if you got enough time in your day, I mean, hell, Blaine, we all know you do nothing all day. Just want to start off by congratulating Chris Harmon for winning the 2016 league. You did great, man. Pissed me off, probably pissed a few other people off in the league, but you know, that's the way it goes. Also to the Cat Daddy back-to-back Rob Hardaway, you really met and exceeded all expectations of shittiness. You know, we're all proud of you, Robert. And if you guys are wondering, this isn't the Marlboro. This is my humble abode, and you're really getting an inside look at the commissioner's, you know, his lounging area. But taking it outside, I guess you guys might know why. We're having a little technical difficulties. My producer Bullet has really shit the bed on the whole teleprompter thing. Just while you guys are here, that neighbor right there, she lets her dogs run without a leash and then yells at it all the time. You know, it's a quick, simple fix, lady. Put it on a frickin' leash. I guess secondly, we'll go ahead and hit on my 2015 debacle of a season. Some of you think Neil won. Some of you think Blaine won. I really don't give a damn. In my eyes, honestly, I think Neil won, but Blaine, you know, it says you won, so you got it. Your winnings are just knowing you're a champ, you know. I mean, what replaces that? Junebug McShay, the only two-time winner, never won a dime for playing in this league, so you should you know, consider yourself lucky. Neil, you get an asterisk on the trophy. I'm sure you'd rather not be on the trophy, which would probably make you happy, but I think it's funnier this way. And as for myself, I've imposed some sanctions for you know, the crappy job I did, and I did a 1-month ban from fantasy football. I served that ban between April and May. It was tough, but you know, I'm back, I'm rehabilitated and ready to roll. A lot that's on everybody's mind is the 2017 draft, which is going to be at NEALS' house. Now, I'm not going to say the address over, you know, YouTube, because who knows, God knows will come, you know. Maybe we want them there, Neil, who knows. The time of the draft is at 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. There goes one of Rob's cats right there, y'all. There it goes. Oh yeah. Anyways, draft location, NEALS, time 6:30, Saturday, August 26th, the same day as Conor McGregor Floyd Money Mayweather's fight. I tend to think Conor's gonna get it kicked, but I hope he wins. I really do. The dues for the league go to Nick Williams. He's still our accountant, folks. Pretty proud of the job he's been doing. He's had to replace our winnings with his Christmas money every year so far, and I fully expect it to work again this year. There is a penalty for auto drafting. It will be public shaming of some sort, agreed upon by the rest of the league. You know, or else just get out. Like, it's 1 day a year. Temple, you're doing it from Ireland, and I have all the respect in the world for you. Matt, you're doing it from a pool, so I mean, I guess you got a waterproof phone. That's pretty tight too. Let's see here. What do we need to touch on now? Rule changes. There aren't any. I tried to get rid of the kicker, add another flex. Dan wasn't having it, so we didn't even put it to a vote. I guess we are implementing a substance abuse policy. If you're not abusing at least 1 or 2 substances a week, it's grounds for termination out of our league. On a side note, we've had a couple fantasy leagues going on the side. Not everybody's been involved, but you know, I figured I'd touch on them. Baseball, I'm actually throttling everyone in the league. I've only lost twice all year, both times to Rob, and good to say Corey McDaniel, one of our league members, actually got his first win a couple weeks ago. We're really proud of you, Corey. You only got 2 pitchers that are still in the major leagues, and you still managed to pull off a W. Also, we've been doing fantasy golf, which I won 2 out of 4. I mean, why not? I know more golf than anybody. I'm wearing a golf-type shirt right now, as a matter of fact. Jeff happened to win the other 2, so Chris, Rob, and Nick actually donated money to us all year long. Look forward to it again next year. Hideki Matsuyama, Matt Kuchar. Game over. Next up, we're going to do our yearly member rundown. Now, I'm sure you all kind of know what's been going on with everybody's life, but I figured I'd fill everybody in. Nick Williams, I don't know if anybody heard, our accountant, got married. Now, congratulations, Nick. No, that was a fun day. I was there. Besides that, I think Nick's age-old question's finally been answered. And the answer is Tiger Woods got a big old dick. Chris Harmon, you want me to give you a, you're not in the group message, so instead of filling everybody in on what's going on with you, I'm filling you on what's going in our group message. We have referred to any Clemson fan as a Dabonite, and they will forever be named Dabonites. They're drinking the orange Kool-Aid, but congrats, whatever. There has been a talk or two about Cam Newton. Don't really know what to say about that. And then obviously you have your Antifa type situations, which the other day I was thinking, Dan, who's the most negative of the fantasy football group, maybe we should start an anti-duh for Dano. Maybe that wasn't that good of a joke, but like I said, we're doing it live. Speaking of Dan, Randy, right? I mean, so we got this guy we went to high school with who is getting caught with nudies and telling his girlfriend, his live-in girlfriend, that it's pictures of her. Okay? All right. Secondly, she found a hotel room key, and he said he doesn't know how it got there. It just wound up in his bag. And then about a week or 2 later, his cousin said, no, it was my hotel key. Hey, good job, fam. Let's see. I got engaged. Wow, how about it? Never thought that would happen. I'm feeling re-energized. I'm going to attribute that to my picking back up cigarettes, Something about tar, tobacco, and just millions of other shit running through my veins and my lungs just makes me feel like a winner, boys. And speaking of winning, it has been a good year of politics. I mean, Don Babe, he got in. Now it's on Don Babe to finish the job. We'll move on to Pat McShay, Dr. Junis. Little fun fact about Dr. Junis. He, sorry, I'm just putting out my cigarette here. Hope y'all don't mind. He actually gained more superpowers, being a witch doctor and whatnot, from the totality of the eclipse. Somehow he has harvested that power and now is unstoppable in life. Blaine has invented hashtag Team No Scroll Up, which I'm kind of a fan of. Blaine, when I see 300 messages, I don't know if I want to read it all, even if most of it has to do with me. Elsie, she had an ice cream party. She churned one. And I mean, for a champ, it's great to have a daughter who deserves that. And I look forward to having a scoop or two on Saturday at the draft, 6:30, Neil Robinson's house, right before the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather boxing match / money grab. Speaking of Neil, we will move on to him. Mr. Asterix himself. He is still champion to some. Behind closed doors, I'd say he's champions to more people than you'd think, but Blaine has the claim. It's on the website, so what can you do? We also have found out that Neil's a closet Clemson fan, and that he couldn't beat any of the Malden swimmers in a race. Backstroke. I'm just guessing. Catman Rob took a little flight out to New York City. He really got in touch with his Yankee side, and it's about all that got touched while he's up there. But he's had a few back issues, a few hamstring issues. So, I mean, folks, I would look out. I would be wary before drafting Rob Hardaway this season. It's a lot of soft tissue stuff, a lot of things that you just don't know how fast he's going to recover from, and you know, it could all be stemming from the beer dice incident, and I know he gets tired of it, but it happened. Matthew Beecher, I mean, you just seem to be having a great life. I hadn't seen you a ton, so it looks great. Looks like you're going to be at a swimming pool instead of our draft. I mean, I think it's bullshit. I think you're being a candy ass for not being in our draft, and I think we're all going to talk a lot of shit about you and not talk to you in the draft lobby chat, because we're all going to be sitting beside each other. Speaking of people who just don't exist, Chris Kelly hasn't replied to one text in probably 4 weeks in the group message, which is about as much conversation as my Coke can ashtray over there, maybe my Diet Mountain Dew ashtray that's already filled with cigarettes. I just hadn't had time to take it out. God, it stinks in the house. Jeff, our navigational wizard, managed to get everybody late to a football game that went to it. Way to go. And he also won the 2 golf tournaments, as did I. Apparently, I hear he's going to be grill master this weekend, so don't get your hopes up, guys, but it could be quite nice. And lastly, we have Jeffrey Temple, the father of the great Macon. He's going to Ireland. He's still going to be at the draft in spirit. I wish you'd leave Macon so we could have him there. Say a little prayer right before the draft started. I think it's going to go good. Now we're going to open up the floor for a Q&A session. So if anybody has any questions, just let me know. Excellent question, Dan. No, you can't have Aaron Rodgers. Sorry. Any more? All right. I'll move on then. In closing, I'm going to ask everybody, when you finish this draft, there's one question to be asking yourself. And if you can answer this question correctly, and it's a yes, then you got a damn good chance of winning our fantasy league. And that question is, can my team beat the DABOS? I mean, I don't know if any of those can, but if they can, you got a shot. I guess we'll close this off with a little Hail Macon, our Macon who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. He's actually on earth. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in Williams-Brice. Give us this day our daily Marlboro. Amen. I don't remember the rest. It's been 5 years. I guess I'm going out by saying hashtag love my friends. See you Saturday. If you're not there, get a life. Go fuck yourself. And congrats to me for winning this league already. Bye. Mitch out.